a young girl started talking to shadows. At first, her parents thought she was just playing, but then strange things began to happen around the house, and they realized their little girl wasn't talking to herself after all. This is the terrifying story of a haunted house in Maine, where a young girl started talking to shadows. It was the kind of house that looked nice from the outside, but had a dark secret hidden inside. This is what makes it one of the scariest houses in America. The house was located in the small town of Hallowell, Maine, a place known for its colonial architecture and rich history. But beneath the charm of the old houses lay a dark past that would soon be uncovered by a family who dared to move in. For many years, the house stood empty, its windows like vacant eyes, staring out blankly at the street. Locals whispered tales of strange occurrences in the house, but no one dared move in. That was until the Carter family came along. They were a typical family consisting of a husband, wife, and their 6-year-old daughter, Samantha. They were excited to start fresh in their new home. None of them knew what the house had in store for them. It all started when Samantha began whispering to someone in her room. Her parents assumed she was playing with a doll or stuffed animal. However, when they investigated, they found that she was talking to an empty corner of the room. Samantha claimed that she was talking to a friend she named the Shadow Man. She would ask him questions and receive answers only she could hear. As days turned into weeks, strange things started happening around the house. Lights flickered, doors creaked open on their own, and footsteps echoed in the dead of night. Samantha's parents, John and Mary, tried to dismiss these events as tricks of an old house. However, they couldn't help but feel a sense of unease settle over them. One evening, while sitting on the porch, they noticed a peculiar sight. Their neighbor, Mrs. Danforth, an elderly woman with a knowing gaze, was staring at their house. When they asked her about it, she let them know that the house had a dark past and that the previous owner had committed unspeakable acts. She warned them to leave before it was too late. Ignoring the warnings, the Carters decided to stay in the house. They couldn't let some spooky stories drive them out. Or so they thought. Then the terrifying events began. One night, Samantha's laughter echoed through the house. John and Mary rushed to a room to find her standing by the window. As they watched in horror, they saw a shadowy figure emerge from the darkness. It was tall and thin, like a twisted shadow puppet. Fear paralyzed them as the figure beckoned to Samantha, who responded by running towards the corner of the room and hiding. The couple screamed in terror as they witnessed this horrifying scene. This was not a game anymore. Whatever entity Samantha was communicating with was now making its presence felt. John and Mary knew they had to get their daughter away from there. They packed their belongings as quickly as they could and fled the house, leaving behind their old life and the terrifying Shadow Man. As they drove away, they glanced back at the house. Its dark windows seemed to mock them, and the feeling of dread that had permeated their lives returned. To this day, the house remains empty, a chilling reminder of the unseen world that may lurk just beyond our perception. Some say the Carters were foolish to ignore the signs, while others wonder if they truly escaped the clutches of the Shadow Man. Whatever the truth, the story serves as a haunting reminder that some houses hold secrets best left undisturbed. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. See you in the next video.